Brewster, somebody these Mariners saw the other day. 2-1 pitches swung on and missed by Anthony Hall. Count goes to 2-2.
Apologies to any technical difficulties we've been having getting the stream up and running, but we should be good to go from here on out.
Dombrowski, the pitch. This one's going to be popped up in the infield. Playable for Brock Wilken in foul territory. And 2 away now in the bottom of the second.
Really just tells the whole story for Dombrowski at just how strong mentally he is, along with the great arm that he has. Leadoff walk doesn't seem to bother him. Gets 2 quick outs after it, and now quickly Mariners close to getting out of this inning with no real scoring threat.
And the only threat so far in this game across the inning and 2/3 is Chris Armstrong, who currently stands on first, as Dombrowski will check over on him. Dombrowski delivers. Ball hit on the ground. 2-hopper to Codier. Throw on to first is in time, and that ends the bottom of the second inning. We now move to the top of the third. Mariners back up to bat. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to the Harwich Mariners YouTube network. Welcome back. Welcome back into Gov Fuller Field here in Falmouth, Massachusetts. Jake Lazaro leading off for the Harwich Mariners in the top of the third inning. He's the 9-hole batter, last Mariner to bat today. First pitch is in for a called strike one.
Lazaro, we've seen him used a lot as a pinch runner for the Mariners, but he has drawn into the lineup. Seems like every other game we see him getting some rips.
0-1 pitch, misses down low. It's now 1-1. And we do see him popping into the lineup every now and then. He had a pinch hitting situation last night against YD, replaced Brock Wilken in the bottom of the 9th inning, and then had himself another pinch hitting appearance back against Brewster as another called strike. Here it's 1-2. And some more barking from the Mariners dugout.
Yeah, I can recognize that voice. That's Steve Englert saying, you got to be better than that.
It's a 1-2 count here to Jake Lazaro. Alex Price looking for his 3rd straight strikeout. Comes set. And delivers. Pitch misses up high. It's 2-2.
Lazaro, 217 on the season, just 5 for 23. Again, intermittent at-bats. He hasn't really been a consistent bat in the lineup, but this is his 5th straight day appearing in a game for the Mariners.
And you may see that as he reaches on a ball that skips well in front of Smith. Pitch over to first from Smith. is in time to record the out. So that is 3 straight strikeouts from Alex Price.
He's bounced back really well after giving up the double to Beck with one away in the second. Getting some of these guys to chase after it, really making quick work of the 7, 8, and 9 hitters in this Harwich lineup.
So this brings up Press Kavanaugh, grounded out to first, his last at bat, and just to finish that point on Lazaro, I think we'll see a lot of these guys who aren't getting as many reps as the season comes to a close, the regular season that is, as Kavanaugh takes a first pitch ball that just skips on home plate, because you want to know what you have in a lot of these guys going into the postseason. You need to be able to trust them if you need them in a late game situation or at any point, and you need to make sure they're ready, and the best way to help ensure that is to give them reps. It's a 1-1 count now to Press Kavanaugh.
Would this be something for Falmouth as they get ready for this playoff push? If they find an arm in Alex Price, who comes in seemingly out of nowhere and becomes a reliable fixture in this rotation.
1-1 pitch. That's in for a called strike as well. Now 1-2.
As we mentioned before, a guy who was a temp player, was gone for a while, and suddenly makes his reappearance final 2 weeks of the season, and looks like he's been here all summer long.
It's a 1-2 pitch, misses outside, 2-2. Plays out of Middlebury College, as we've mentioned. Somewhat local, Ridgefield, Connecticut, New England guy. Likely came to Cape Cod on an occasion or two, has likely been to a Cape Cod Baseball League game, as you see with a lot of guys. 2-2 pitch, that one's just high of the zone. Count now full, 3-2.
I believe we had this discussion before. I believe Middlebury College is in Vermont, though, not like he's from Connecticut, but I remember we were talking before, we thought Middlebury College was in Connecticut because of Middlebury, Connecticut, but it's actually up in Vermont.
3-2 pitch, that one's sent into the outfield, gets down in the gap in left center field. Kavanaugh digs for second, he'll get there. It's a 1-out double for Press Kavanaugh.
Yeah, second extra base hit of the game for Harwich, both of their hits being doubles. Same spot as where Beck hit his, just out into left center field. Took a long time for Handel to get over there from center. By the time he got there, Kavanaugh already cruising into second with the double.
Harwich leading the league in doubles at the moment. Coming into today, had 50, now up to 52 on the season. And this wasn't a Harwich team that was really known for its hitting to start out the year. They did not have a whole lot of power going for them, some singles here and there. As Tatum Levens takes the first pitch ball down low, but feels like a lot of these doubles have come in the last 3 weeks here for Harwich, where they've just been rattling off games where they're scoring double digits, and a lot of those coming off of doubles that have been strung together.